Ever since I was a kid, I've been playing a lot of video games. And over the years, not only has the game become more complex, it's also become bigger in terms of map size and also file size. Let me show you what I mean. Wanna play Warzone, eh? Sure, why not? Let me just download it real quick. Call of Duty Warzone. And this traumatic moment is what got me thinking, how hard is it to actually make a game? And with that said, let's use my big brain and step into the world of game development. Let's go. So the first thing I had to do was to decide whether I was going to make a 2D game or a 3D game. And I ended up going with 2D games as I thought it would be easier to code and make. And the last choice I had to make was to decide what game engine I was going to make my game on. So the two choices I had was Unity and Unreal Engine. The reason I chose these two was because it was free and it had lots of support online. And with that said, I chose Scratch. No, just kidding. But for real, I chose Unity. So the reason I chose Unity was because I thought it was more suited for what I was trying to make. So the first thing I did is go to the Unity asset store and find assets for my game. And eventually I stumbled across this one which I really liked. It was called Hero Knight Pixel Art. And it had good reviews and it was also free. And it had all the stuff I needed. I also spent a lot of time trying to find the perfect 2D background for my platformer to take place in. After that I went onto Unity and imported all the assets I needed. So once I added the background to Unity, I spent a lot of time on YouTube just trying to find out how to put the blocks on the picture. This was of course no issue as YouTube has so many Unity tutorials. So it turned out to be much easier than I expected. I went onto Tile Palette, I found the assets that I imported previously, and I just spent some time fiddling around with it and just putting on the background. Then I imported the character I downloaded in the start, quietly copied code that will allow my character to move. After I'd done that, it was the big moment and I pressed play. However, my character just ignored the blocks and fell into oblivion. The reason for this turned out to be because I didn't enable a collider, and once I did, the game worked fine. So at this point, things get a bit boring, as I just end up copying code from YouTube videos, so let me just show you like a quick run over of what I did. So the first thing I did is duplicate the first level and made several more, changed around the tiles to create different levels. After that, I put in coins which can rotate, and then I made a coin counter on the top to keep track, and a checkpoint flag on the bottom. And so here's the big moment, the game you've been waiting for, 3, 2, 1.